Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pwny Montana, and in this video, we're going to be going over the best blitz in Madden 25. We're going to be coming out of the 3-4 odd, and we're going to be coming out of the most popular play probably in Madden, and that is the pinch buck O. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below, and hit that noti bell so you guys never miss an upload. And if you guys got nothing to say, just comment FTA. Stands for the algorithm, and it helps push these videos to more and more people. Now, let's get right into it. We're going to be showing you guys the best blitz and an alteration to the blitz that's going to make it slightly better for those of you guys that want to pretty much play a little bit more defense. And I say that because a lot of people that run this blitz, they keep it to the man coverage version. And there's so much more that you can do with a blitz that is as good as the 3-4 odd pinch buck O. Now, you can find this formation in a bunch of playbooks, these ones specifically. I'm currently coming out of the Minnesota Vikings playbook because it has a bunch of different options. It's got 4-3-6-1, it's got 3-4 odd, it's got 3-4 cub, which apparently there is a decent blitz out of that as well. I have not found that yet. It's got 3-3 odd, it's got double mug, it's got 3-3 cub, it's got dime, it's got a bunch of different formations. So I'm currently in the Minnesota Vikings, and if you guys are looking for a good defensive playbook, that's one of the best ones in the game. Now, the 3-4 odd blitz is very, very simple. It's one of the easiest blitzes in the game. All you need for personnel is pretty much to have two speedy linebackers sitting on the outside. That's pretty much all you need. The only thing that you're going to need to do for your coaching adjustments is set your auto flip defensive play call to off. That's pretty much it. You don't need to set anything to base. You don't need to change anything in your packages. All you need to do is pretty much just set your auto flip set to off. That's it. Now we're going to come out in an empty set here. Actually, you know what? Let's come out in against bunch Y flex instead, just so I can talk about why the blitz that we're going to be showing you guys today is a little bit better than the normal 3-4 odd. Now, regular 3-4 odd, all you have to do is pretty much come in, pause, and pretty much hover here, and you end up getting dual pressure like so. It's very, very, very easy. It's one of the easiest blitzes in the game, but at this point in time, there's a lot of people that actually know how to block it, and they know how to slow it down and actually pass against this, especially the man coverage versions. But as you can see, it's very consistent. You don't have to do anything crazy. Now, what I'm going to be showing you guys, it's going to be something slightly different than what we normally have been running. And we are going to have to make some adjustments and some changes to this. Now, this is the best blitz if you guys like running man coverage. But when you guys run man coverage, you guys are opening yourselves up to pretty much allowing the defender to pretty much run the same kind of plays against you pretty much for the entirety of the game if this is the only thing that you're running. Now, obviously, you can change your defense. You can go ahead and put these guys in flats and do things of that nature, but you're not going to get any kind of pressure. And a lot of the times, people still know how to beat this type of coverage. It's very, very annoying. It's very frustrating, actually. What do we do to combat this? Well, I'm going to show you guys how to send this in an even better way. There are 4 to 5 different kinds of blitzes in this game. There's edge pressure. There are the looping blitzes. There are the A-gap blitzes that some people have, like from the double mug. And there's the contain blitzes in this game as well. Now, we're going to combine the pinch buck O with the contain blitz. Now, if you guys want to play a lot more coverage, set this to base, because you'll also be allowed to pretty much audible to different plays to keep the same look as every single time that you're coming out, which makes your life a little bit easier. But if you want to stay to the man coverage, go ahead and put this on default. Now, if you put this on base, make sure that you are confident in your quick adjustments, because the cheat motion wheels and plays like that, they are running rampant in these MUT streets, in these Madden streets. So if you do set this to base, make sure that you guys are good at your quick adjustments. Now, when you set this to base, it allows you to pretty much put whatever kind of defense you want on the field. So you can send this Will Buck 3 press, you could send cover 4 drop, overstorm brave, whatever the case is, you can change up your entire defense to complement whatever it is that you guys are mainly sending. And right now we're mainly sending this pinch buck O. And yes, this is going to be a very informative video for those of you guys who are struggling on defense. So we come out in pinch buck O, and as you can see, the defense is set every single time. You can press if you like, you don't need to press, but one of the main things that we're going to be doing as soon as we come out of the huddle is we're going to go ahead and contain, okay? We're going to contain our blitz. That's it. Then we're going to take this guy and we're going to motion him out until you notice that he's no longer in a contained angle. And then you're going to re-blitz this linebacker that's on this left side. Now, we have created two different kinds of blitzes within the same play. And right now, we're not doing any kind of adjustments because we're still in man coverage here, but you're creating two of the same kinds of blitzes. Now, what this does here, and I'm going to go ahead and show the instant replay so you guys can see exactly what's going on. So we got two different kinds of blitzes here. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, the reason why Pinch Buck O is so good is because of this left side. This left side is one of the most consistent blitzes in the game, and he typically comes in every single time, right? It's one of the best blitzing angles in the game for some reason, and he comes in every single time. But now that we've added this side to be one of the more consistent ones as well, this is now one of the most consistent blitzes as well too. If you guys don't know, out of 3-3 Cub, out of 3-3 Penny, this is the way that we send pressure out of that formation. And now we've just added this to 3-3 odd. Now the reason why we've added this to 3-3 odd is because, again, we're sending it out of a base and line defense, right? So imagine if you're setting up your defense and you're containing and you're setting up the defense the proper way and you're dragging this guy out, but instead of blitzing him and making your opponent cautious about that guy blitzing, we put him in some kind of a zone. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're gonna send the blitz, and we're gonna send it the same exact way. We're gonna give the same exact look almost every single time. And as you can see, this is with only 4-man pressure right there. We were supposed to have 5-man pressure, but with 4-man pressure, we end up getting that left side to go ahead and scream as well. Now, to keep the blitz even better, a lot of the times when you do send something like this, so again, let's go ahead and send our blitz, blah, 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 blah. When you do send something like this, a lot of the times you're going to want to send this to the opposite side of where the running back is. So right now, you guys might not understand what's going on, but right now, I'm sending the blitz off of the right side. Why? Because the running back is on the left side, which allows us to pretty much put those outside linebackers in coverage while giving the same exact look. And the reason why we drag him out is not only just to create a better blitzing angle. It's very difficult to block this blitz specifically, especially if you don't have a tight end on that side, if you don't have a running back on that side. It is very, very difficult to block this side of the blitz. Now, the left side gets a little bit inconsistent, but the right side stays pretty consistent with this, which means that they have to have some kind of pressure being blocked on that right side. If you don't contain him, if you don't drag him out, this side of the blitz does not come in as consistent as you notice here. This blitz comes in very, very consistent. And the best part about it is if you are sending the same look every single time, all you need to do is drag them out and contain. You can even send that opposite guy, but if you guys are sending that same look the entire time, you can do something like this where you have your zones pretty much guarding that right side. You can do something like this where you have your zones guarding that left side, or you can do something like this where you have your zones guarding that right side. Whatever, pick your poison when it comes to something like this, and you are going to get a lot more stops because you are being able to play some defense. And as you can see, the defense goes absolutely nuts in this. And that time we actually got edge pressure. We actually got a looping blitz from the defensive end there instead, it happens from time to time, but this is exactly why this right side blitz ends up being one of the more consistent, one of the more better versions of this 3-4 odd blitz. And all you need to do is take this outside linebacker and drag him out, contain, and that's it. The blitz is already set, but you guys are allowed to play the best defense that you possibly can. So as soon as you come out of the huddle, this is another tip because the blitz is already done and over with. We've talked about it. It's very, very simple. Contain, drag out, call it a day. But you want to give your opponent the same look every single time, because what if you want to sit there and play all out coverage? Well, now you guys might not know, but I've changed the play. Now we're in cover 4. You guys might not know, but I've changed the play again. And now we're in cover storm, whatever Brave play. You guys might not know, but we changed the play to cover 2, and we're giving the opponent the same look every single time, allowing us to pretty much adjust on the fly and do whatever it is that we need to do to pretty much send our pressure whichever side of the field that we want. And this is going to help you guys out on defense a lot. Now, again, boom, we just reset the play, and now I'm blitzing all over again. And the opponent has nothing, and he can't stop it, he can't block it, because, again, it is one of the best blitzes in the game. Bring this to your field. Let me know how it works for you guys, because I know for a fact that a lot of people are struggling to get some defensive stops. And if you play your cards right in this defense specifically, you guys will 100% get more stops. My name is Pwny Montana. Hopefully you guys appreciate this video. I will see you guys in the next one. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.